if you're fat,
Then
like
just be fat.
I think
What do you mean?
yeah, it's not उसके बाद मैं और आदित्य बोलेंगे भाई आदित्य तू तो बड़ा who wanted to eat naan but he adjusted every day.
Hello guys, welcome to Unfiltered Couple. You're watching Sam
This is Adi.
and you're watching our second podcast of Shitty Husband Wife podcast. And we have a very special guest with us today. Here is he, Anirudh.
So hey guys, I know it's going to be quite awkward today, but yeah, I'll be joining in for this podcast. Hopefully, maybe more in the future. But yeah, so fun fact before we start off, I and Adi had like an idea of. I know it's very weird for me to call him Adi because I just call him Aditya because it's easier for me to call him Aditya than Adi, but it's okay. So I and Aditya had a plan of starting a podcast for a
Yeah.
long time, right? But for some reasons, especially me just not being there.
Not for
Never-
some reason, guys. They are super lazy and they never like actually execute something they plan. So.
Excuse me, we were just scared of losing our jobs and ending up in jail. So we were still trying to figure out what's the best way to,
I hope that doesn't
filter things out.
I hope that doesn't come like a fact after uploading this video. So just
Yeah.
wishing for it.
So for that reason, we actually never went ahead with it. But today, considering that these folks are starting their own podcast for their channel, it'll be more convenient and easy for me to just be around when it's possible while they are hosting it. But I'm sure it's going to be great fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Not necessarily my part, but more about like how they actually are in front of the camera. Because to be honest, I only know these guys better behind the camera, and it's different, guys. But let's get into it for now.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So fun fact, Anirudh is one of my closest friend, and I think we know each other for more than 3 years, right?
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
than 3.
Yeah, it's more than 3 years now, and we actually it's a funny story of how we got to know each other as well. So I think it was during COVID, right? And
Yep.
you were like a fresh college pass out, and he just joined our team at Uber, we usually most of our conversations were mostly on Zoom chat because of obviously COVID and whatnot. And I think that is where we started talking more on Zoom and then figuring things out. And I think I was kind of his mentor, I would
Oh.
say, in like not the official one. The official mentor was busy, so I used to.
Not taking names.
She knows.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it's he. Sorry.
No. But no offense if you're hearing this. But I think that is where our friendship kind of started and we kicked things off.
Yeah.
And immediately we had a match and vibe in terms of so many colorful things. Let's not name them here, but there are a lot of things where we matched.
Yeah, you could say music.
Yeah, music.
Music.
Yeah, and how often do you find somebody who has like similar taste in music, right?
And they both are like car lovers, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Most
I would
of
not
the-
say car lovers. I think recently we got the opportunity to be and show the
Car love.
amount of love we have for cars.
How?
Before this, all we used to use were just Uber. So
It was a sudden influx of cash that led to our love for cars. But
So amazing fact about Anirudh, he's like 23 years old, but he behaves like 29 years old, and he purchased his own car at the age of 23 years old. So
yeah, just a small correction. It's not 23, it's 24.
okay, fine.
But yeah, I bought my car at 23. So that's-
Exactly.
wow.
Oh my god. Where is the correction then?
But yeah, so again, actually coming back to what Aditya just mentioned, so we have been friends for like I think almost 4 years right now. So I obviously joined the team where he was already working, and he did help me a lot in the beginning, get through work and all that. That's obviously a different topic about how we were at work and how we actually got to a good place talking about work. And then soon, it did not take too long before it actually went to a sort of a connection or a relation past work. Obviously, there was always work in the side, but it grew into more of a friendship and brotherhood, I would say, between both of us. So that's exactly how it started off, and now I guess we're here. So I think it went well, at least for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And actually, like, fun fact, guys, Anirudh used to be very, very fat.
Oh.
And wait a second. I did not know that he was that fat, okay?
How?
He was double the size.
Oh.
I mean, okay. And he was so fat, he was like 140 kgs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so on Zoom, his face doesn't look like he's
Yeah,
like a
his face
fat
was
kid.
not that fat.
He used to like, look normal on the Zoom
Are you
chat.
fat shaming Anirudh?
Nah, it's fine.
I
On
used to.
podcast?
Nah, I think
I
it's
used
fine.
to.
Like I consent, because I honestly don't care if somebody fat shames me now. Especially now, I never even cared before. It is what it is, guys. If you're fat,
Then
like
just be fat.
I think
What do you mean?
no, it's not about be fat. I think being, like, it's my opinion. I'm not going to call it out as a fact. But generally, if people know me well, they know that I state my opinions like facts. But it's secondary. The point is that if you're fat, you can reduce. Obviously, there will be a few edge cases, or there'll be different scenarios where it's not possible due to some different reason which is out of our control. But other than me just being lazy for 20 years, there was no other major reason for me to be fat. So uh, today I don't really care about people calling me, like, a fat person, or that I used to be fat. It's fine. It is what it is. Now I'm not, so I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get back to the story, guys. Okay. So after the initial COVID wave was done, and we were like, okay, things were opening up. Okay, teammates ne decide kiya ki we'll do an outing.
Hmm.
We'll go to Pondicherry, like the entire team, to like bond up and get like have that bond within each other. So we all traveled to Chennai, and मैं उधर पहुंचा. मैं सबसे लेट पहुंचा था होटल में. And
And I just want to cut Adi. Sorry for that. Adi का first call with me was कि Pondicherry में मैं बोली तुम किसके साथ घूम रहे हो? So he's like, हाँ, there is a guy very fat.
Well, this is news to me.
excuse me, I said.
तो फिर आदि ने मुझे फोटो भेजा, तो मैंने बोला कि स्कूटी कौन चला रहा है? So he was like, वही चला रहा है, मैं पी.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let me complete it. So I reached the hotel last. I was the last person to reach the hotel where we were like rounding up, and from there we were going to travel to Pondi. तो मैं एंटर किया, मैं अपने मैनेजर से मिला, फिर एक दो टीम मेंबर से मिला, सबसे मिल लिया, और पीछे से I saw a giant person
Oh my God.
walking like
Over exaggeration.
Ashwathama. He was like that.
no, don't disrespect him.
Oh, Ashwathama, you mean?
Yes. So
Yeah, Arvind,
that is when I noticed that this guy is huge, and
he's very tall, just to
Yeah.
say. Because he was not
I mean,
just
we are
Adi,
almost the
he's-
same height.
No. Anirudh is way taller than Adi. Anirudh is
Excuse me,
6.2.
just 2 fingers. There's a difference. That's all. Not
Guys, I recently had shaved my head and I was still, like, 3-4 inches taller than Adi.
Man,
But,
Adi, yeah, exactly.
but I think it's okay. He can live with this, with his beliefs, hopes, fantasies, whatever. But it is fine. It is what it is, and that's good for him.
Okay, so I want to ask Anirudh that what was your first impression when you saw Adi, like on this trip, maybe?
Yeah, so to be very honest, I already had a certain perspective of Aditya, because we almost used to talk daily at work. Obviously, over like a few months of time, it moved past work. And I know, sorry guys, maybe some people might be expecting Hindi content, but it's not. I generally don't talk in Hindi,
Yeah.
but it is. But I hope it's at least understandable. मैं कोशिश करूंगा, but
Bechara, he tries very hard.
but,
like
but
उसको
it's
हिंदी
okay.
नहीं आता.
The only problem is I don't think if I talk a lot in Hindi, this thing can go on YouTube. So I just hope that this thing can go. So because of that, obviously, I knew Aditya quite well. I understood like what he likes, what he does not like in a very generic manner. But once we met in Pondicherry, obviously considering that we both knew each other well. Out of the larger part of the group, I spent a considerable amount of time more with him, where we understood that actually, like, even though we acted as a joke, but actually our music tastes are very, very, very similar.
Yeah.
It was quite awkward to see that somebody is knowing every song which you're playing and
Oh,
you
wow.
like every song what they're playing. It was very interesting, especially in a large group of people who are essentially from different states. So there were like people from actually all across India right there, right?
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
I'm a pure Hyderabadi. I've been here all my life. Aditya has obviously been around India, but again he's from Rajasthan. He lived most of his life in Chennai and then Vizag, and now he's here in Hyderabad.
And he married to a Bengali gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody else was obviously from different parts of the team with obviously different tastes, but it was very like comforting to have a person with similar tastes. So that's more or less what I thought about him. But he's actually a very cool dude. I never knew that there's this big of a age gap in between us. So actually, he's like 3 years or so elder to me, 3 4 years. Uh, but I don't think it's bad because he actually matches the vibe. And to be very honest, like when we even go out, I don't really think that he's out of the group just because of his age, but he's more of the person in the group and getting things getting things moving. So obviously, I'm not going to talk too much about the age, but yeah, just to cover up on like how what my impression was, I was like a very good dude, very fun loving, very exciting, and all of just I could say one word fun. So
Hmm.
that we could move to the next segment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would ask the same question to Adi. Like, what was
How
your
about
first
Anirudh?
impression? Yeah.
It is very interesting.
Just be honest.
Well,
No, no,
let's-
Don't
I'll be
sugarcoat.
very honest.
Maybe we can cut the part of what was your impression of seeing me and what.
No, we're not going to cut anything.
No, but I think during the onboarding days of the team, I connected with him a lot, and I thought that this guy is smart. Apart from all the other people in the team.
Controversial.
No, I mean, so see, of course, if somebody new joins the team who is like he's able to easily pick things up, he's able to give smarter solutions to issues, that is commendable, okay, and you have to give the credit where it's due. So I was like, okay, this guy is smart and I can use his brain. So that's like my favorite dialogue. Whenever I have like a very complex issue to solve, I'll just call him up and I'll be like, I need your brain, bro. Just I'll just lay it on him. I'll give all the ideas and then he'll suggest something, and then it goes back and forth, and then we finally reach like one perfect solution. We're like, yes, we should implement this, and this guy actually gives majority of the ideas, but I was able to like code it out. So we work like a team, so it was really fun. And not just fun, I really enjoyed his energy, and he's like no nonsense, no BS. वो बस जो मन में आता है बोल देता है.
कुछ ज्यादा ही honest.
हाँ.
बताती हूँ,
Sometimes
कुछ story
it's
है.
not that good for him, but I think now he is learning to control
Yeah.
that urge. I hope so.
Control
Yeah, I
that
guess
urge
so.
and not getting changed.
Yeah. So I mean, of course, he's not going to change.
Yeah.
So my impression of him was he's like very fun, like zero care, and also doesn't care about anybody else's opinion.
Yeah.
No matter how much we disrespected him, he
Hmm.
never just cared. He kept on being himself. That is always good to have in a guy friend, because भाई लोग क्या होता है कि भाई बेइज्जती तो full on होती है 100 level तक. So you need someone who's able to digest it.
Yeah.
if वो digest नहीं होता तो then there's no bond. So
Yeah.
और the other thing I wanted to add is like अगर ये लोग बेइज्जती नहीं करते,
yeah.
मैं इनके पास रहता नहीं. I would probably not feel comfortable. I would be like it's a little too formal. I would treat him as a
True.
colleague, and I would probably try not to involve myself too much. But yeah,
Yeah. मेरे साथ तो अनिरुद्ध का काफी लाइक लड़ाई झगड़ा और मारपीट भी हो चुका है शायद.
What?
नहीं, घूमने गए थे.
हाँ.
But anyhow, I'll also say about my first
हाँ,
impression
exactly. I was
about
going to
Anirudh,
ask
right?
you.
Yeah. So I think we met on your birthday when Anirudh came to our house. I mean your house.
yeah.
है ना, at night.
The old one.
हाँ,
Yeah.
so should I say the actual story?
Yeah.
So आदि ने अपनी टीम को बताया था कि उसका बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट नहीं हो रहा है and he is not at home.
Hey, no.
Now we can say it, you are out of that
Wait,
team.
wait.
So.
Nah, he got caught anyway.
Guy, I am surrounded by bad liars. What do you
But
expect?
it's okay. Let's just cut
Yeah.
to the point and let's
Yeah.
come back to the
So I
moment.
was obviously at his home, right, along with his sister. And हमने बोला कि हाँ, कोई नहीं आ रहा, कोई celebration नहीं हो रहा है. This guy suddenly planned कि हाँ चल आदि को surprise करेंगे, and he actually came. And that day only I met him for the first time.
And he lives very far away from.
हाँ, he drove for another. I mean, I think for 1 hour at night. Yeah. 12 बजे. तो
that was
फर्स्ट
crazy.
इम्प्रेशन तो मेरे को ऑलरेडी पता था अनिरुद्ध के बारे में कि कैसा है, थोड़ा मुंहफट है, बहुत बेइज्जती करता है. तो मैं थोड़ा डरी हुई थी कि भाई मेरा ही तो बेइज्जती नहीं कर देगा आके तुरंत फर्स्ट डे. He was chill with
Second
me.
day किया था.
हाँ, फर्स्ट डे तो नहीं किया था, लेकिन सेकंड डे हम डिनर पे जा रहे थे तो तब से बेइज्जती चालू कर दिया. तो मैं ओके फाइन, ठीक है भाई, काफी
So-
डरी हुई रहती हूँ मैं.
So I just wanted to add one point. I really I don't really accept the point of Bezati.
Shut up.
I really call out facts, and if that and if that sounds like Bezati, I it is what it is, guys. But yeah.
Fine, cool. Anirudh, tell us that you saw us as a couple even before marriage, right? Together.
Yeah. So
Did you?
yeah, before we move into the couple part,
Mhm.
first I'm actually thinking hard about what I knew about Sam first,
Mhm.
because I obviously heard things about her in glimpses.
Mhm.
Obviously, like I wouldn't know much about her
Mhm.
as much as she would know about me, because obviously Aditya
Yeah.
would not share excessive details about his girlfriend with me for obvious reasons. But I just knew that she was working in, I guess, in Chennai, but she was but I think she was working at home at that point of time.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure,
During
but
COVID, yeah.
yeah, I just knew her. I knew she was from Bengal. I knew how they met each other. I just had that generic information. But uske baad, I never spoke to her, as I don't really think I spoke to her before I actually met her.
Yeah.
और उसके बाद when I met her on his birthday, I felt that she was a very fun-loving sort of a person who laughs for everything.
True.
Example.
Like I would not even. I don't even need to try. I could really call out a fact like that. I can just giggle and she will start laughing. And that was like my first. That's something which I caught in like 10-15 minutes, I guess, after meeting her, and I just never left that. Even right now, when she's talking too much and I want her to shut her mouth, but she is not, I just start laughing, and looking at me laugh, she starts laughing. Or if I, that's something what I know about her. But other than that, obviously she's extremely caring. She's a extremely caring person, especially for Aditya. Like,
Yeah.
obviously the way how we used to treat him in our team and how I treat him and everybody treats him, I never thought Aditya would know what care means. But then
Oh
seeing
my
how
God, इसको क्यों तोड़ा?
What? I was just a good guy who let you have your fun, okay?
भाई, and also मैंने कभी अनिरुद्ध के मुंह से इतना तारीफ नहीं सुनी आदि के बारे में, और मेरे I'm having tears.
but guys, let's be honest, if I'll not be praising them, I don't think this is going to go live. But so I'm just doing my part for helping the shitty husband wife podcast. I think I got the name right. So
Yep.
so yeah, please subscribe.
Yes,
But yeah,
please.
so that was my first impression about her. But now moving to my impression about them both. Obviously they're extremely different people. I honestly struggle to find similarities between them, and that's probably why many people say that opposites attract. Aditya is a little more I don't know if I could call him timid, but he is an extrovert for sure. But he does keep his entire mix of people in a close boundary. It's not like he's too open, but for the people whom he's open with, he's like really open with.
True, yeah.
And moving to Sam, I think she's extremely open with anyone. Like so she's on that part of the extrovert whom, like, if she probably meets a random guy right now, she's gonna like talk to him like as if he's a friend
The
from like
Saigi
five
dosti hai.
5 years. But yeah, so obviously they are extremely different. Like Aditya, I could think about like a million things, but I think to keep it simple, I just thought that they probably complement each other extremely well. And Aditya, obviously, like they both obviously love each other a lot, considering that they're all married right now. Since but yeah, I think they both and they also like try to take an extra step for each other. So I'm out of like a few random situations where I've seen that Aditya taking a step back where Sam wanted to take a step forward. I'm just trying to put some random sentences without putting the actual information out. But I have seen them both like cut corners for each other. They adjust for each other. Obviously, considering that I'm Aditya's friend, I would say that he cut more corners from his side.
Hey.
But
I will like to disagree to that point.
Good.
so that is about their relationship, and obviously, I don't need to talk too much about it because it is already
Yeah.
far enough that they're married, and they're probably going to be in a few months. They're going to be married for almost 1 year.
1 year.
So I think I can. I think my opinion and my impression does not matter anymore. But so
Yeah.
be it.
I mean, we just wanted to know what you thought about it. That's
Yeah.
all. I mean, opinion doesn't
हाँ,
Probably
इसलिए तो
once-
पॉडकास्ट में लेके आए
नहीं, पर एक बार वो रुकने के बाद तब ओपिनियन बता दूंगा असली वाला.
अच्छा मतलब ये सब झूठ था क्या जो भी बोला
You'll never know.
he seems like a good actor.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Anirudh.
Mhm.
Do you have any particular story in mind, like after which you exactly knew what kind of personality me or Sam has?
As a
Is that-
couple.
is that like an incident?
First,
कहीं-
I think I think I will actually answer these things individually first, and then maybe I can add as a couple. So Aditya's personality is a very actually I think I have a very interesting answer which I just thought about.
Hmm.
I think both of them have a parent personality. It's not in a bad way. Like you could think of Aditya like I'll just be very honest. There are multiple cases where I've probably got sloshed, and I always see that like Aditya at some level will be trying to like be the elder brother, like try to take care of me, not fall somewhere here and there, probably eat some food so that I'll probably not be like in an incapable situation probably later on in the night and like the next day morning. So I think even Sam has similar traits. Obviously I obviously will not know as much as I know Aditya, but from what I see about her is that she also has the same motherly sort of a thing. Like I'll be very honest, I think every single time I've visited them, she obviously cooked something and fed me. Like I don't, and generally it's good. It's not like it's bad, but obviously she cooked.
What do you mean? It's not like bad. It's
So-
very good. Okay.
So she does cook. She does cook food specifically for me. Even today, before I came over here, she sent me a message, I think an hour and a half before I reached over here, and she asked me when am I going to come and do I want to eat what she's cooking. And I was like, yeah, sure. Sure, I will be there. But again, I came 1.5 hours late, so the food was waiting for me for almost 3 hours, I guess. But it is what it is. So that's what I think about them both. And obviously together also, I think I know that I might be thinking too far, but I think they both will probably like take this far also, because obviously they have like a long life ahead of them, and these traits especially will be more helpful in the future than as much as it is now. But yeah, that's my opinion.
I know, right?
Bye.
I am unable to
digest नहीं,
digest
I'm
the-
unable to digest.
Yeah,
As
guys, don't
well.
worry. I think the payment should come in like before I leave.
मिलता payment मिलता.
Bye.
But anyways, moving on to the next part of the question, like, is there any particular incident or like just this random thing that happened that made you go like, ये दोनों तो पागल है भाई.
Bye.
Well, recently multiple things, but
What do you mean? What happened recently?
But obviously I will go to the first original one. So there's a long story why this entire thing trip happened and all that. Probably a story for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Aditya was going to be moving away from India, so which obviously didn't happen due to some unfortunate reasons. But I believe it's for the better, because today he's in a good place. He's
Yes.
with his wife at home, living probably a dream life. So I think things worked out in his favor, thank God. But yeah, at that point of time, obviously, because Aditya would be moving, they were planning on going out of station, so they had invited me to join in. So we went to Mahabaleshwar for a road trip sort of a thing, where like we spent a few days in, like, a cool cottage,
Yeah.
roaming around in the hill station and all this.
Yeah.
So at that point of time, so that is when I actually started my. I was like, in the beginning part of my weight loss journey, where I was extremely strict with what I eat. So I obviously was very conscious about every single gram of protein I'm taking in. Every single thing had to be calculated.
Yeah.
I would note it down so that it would match my macros. So at that point of time, when we used to go to eat, I used to obviously order my heavy protein diet. And so these both obviously used to obviously have the other part of the food, where I used to see that both of these used to want extremely different things. So let's say that Aditya wants to eat fried rice or like naan. Okay, let's say Aditya wants to eat naan. Okay, Sam would want to eat noodles, and then they would both decide, and they would compromise, and they would eat noodles. I heard about such kind of things in, like, in like TV shows online, but that was the first time I saw. Dude wanted to eat naan, but he adjusted every day. And that's where I was like, and but then I was like, damn, this dude is suffering. But then in the other parts, so let's say that if we were doing something else, I would see Sam adjusting for him. Obviously, I'll not exaggerate that much, but looking at these both guys now, I would see that these both want things in extremes, and they make the other one adjust to the extremes. And I was like, and both of them do again. It's not like one person is adjusting and the other is not. But again, from a extremely biased opinion, I feel Aditya does
Shut
it more.
up. Shut up.
Thanks, buddy.
But yeah, that was where I was like, ये लोग तो पागल है.
No, that's actually a
Thank
good
you.
story. I remember
Actually.
us fighting as well for and we were fighting for like the weirdest reason. I wanted her to order what she wanted,
No.
and she was like, "No, you order what you want."
लास्ट में हमारा झगड़ा खत्म हो गया. हम लाइक नहीं, अब तो नान ही खाएंगे. He's like नहीं नहीं नहीं, अब नूडल्स खाते हैं. अब उस पे झगड़ा हो गया कि नहीं, नूडल्स ही खाता है. He's like, and I'm like, हाँ, नान ही खाएंगे.
To be honest, I think we were just tired and cranky. I think that was the first night we reached Mahabaleshwar, and we were traveling for a very long time.
Not really. That was the third day. I
Oh.
pretty much remember.
No, I think-
Today was not because of being cranky.
No, but I think it happened every day. So,
Even worse.
but actually, I have a fun point. I think in that trip, just adding on for a quick short segment. But we went to the temple in Mahabaleshwar, and near the temple, I have actually at that point of time I had not eaten the Maharashtra specials like misal pav. I did eat vada pav and pav bhaji, obviously, but there was a place near the temple where they were claiming that it has one of the best
misal pav.
misal pav.
Oh my god.
And I honestly didn't know how it's supposed to taste, dude. And to be very honest, I still don't like it. It's not a great item, but for God's sake, it tasted so bad. The service was so bad. The food was so bad. The atmosphere was so bad. The cost was so high.
Do you remember the shop's name?
Like I don't remember the shop's name, but I remember after we having the food, we obviously called it out saying that it's not good. So we ordered a couple of different things. The other things were fine, like we just had it.
Yeah.
But the misal pav was extremely bad, because of which we really wanted to share our feedback with the
On Google Maps.
on Google reviews. And the minute we put that feedback, dude, that owner, or I don't know, whoever is the moderator of that restaurant,
I don't remember.
he started arguing on the review, saying that don't eat or something like that. I don't
No,
remember.
he was telling us, "Ki acha, you don't like it. Doesn't mean it's not good.
Oh.
I will give you a refund."
Arre?
And we replied him back, "Nah, keep your money. Just change your chef."
Why don't I
mean-
remember this incident? Are you guys making it up? It's
What?
actually happened? I
Dude,
don't remember.
Okay, so we'll ask her to post the screenshot of the review over here because
Oh god.
it will be
Sorry.
Extra editing for her. It's not our problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, the editor
She's
guys.
the editor, she's the producer,
Oh please.
we just the actors, you know.
Actors.
I hope. Yeah, I hope I'm acting well.
Yeah, after hearing all this good thing about us, it
But
seems
yeah.
like you're acting. We are almost, end of this podcast, right? So I wanted to ask one thing to Anirudh. So Anirudh, what do you think marriage changes like Adi's life? Like, ऐसे होता है ना, शादी के बाद लड़के का लाइफ बदल जाता है, उसकी बीवी बाहर नहीं जाने दे रही and all this. I mean, I'm sure it happened to so many people, you know, guys, right?
Yeah,
So-
we know a few.
Did it happen with Adi also? What do you think?
Let me just think. To be very honest, I don't think it changed anything. Like
Chalo,
I have
guys.
not seen. At least I have not seen. I
Thanks
have
to
not
me,
seen
thanks to
him
me.
say no because he's for any reason, which is like connected to his marriage. Obviously, every time we want to go outside. If I ever turn up in the first place, I always see him fine, and I don't really think things extremely change other than him living a more lavish life.
Oh, what do you mean?
Hey, yo, stop exposing me, bro. What the hell?
Why?
No, not like to be more specific, guys. Obviously, Aditya before marriage would live a bachelor life. So
Yeah.
Every guy does.
yeah, I'm not calling out anything, but now the fact that he is living, he lives with his wife in an apartment in a good place. He's starting to live a life which probably he hoped for. So in that perspective, his marriage has done really good for him. But other than that, I don't really think a lot, dude. He has remained consistent across probably maybe with his own choice. He preferred to stay at home so that his wife is not alone in a few cases. But other than that, I don't really see too much of a change because uh, I always knew Sam, and her existence was always there all across, which never really caused an extreme hindrance in Aditya's day-to-day activities. Obviously, he now does go pick her up, drop her up, sometimes seriously.
Yeah.
But I honestly still think that it's not hindrance as such, so it's fine. I don't see too much difference unless I'm forgetting something really big, but I think it's fine.
I don't think so. Even I feel like,
बोलना ही पड़ेगा अब तो सबके सामने.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है.
वैसे तो इसमें तुम्हारा ओपिनियन रहना नहीं चाहिए, बोथ ऑफ योर ओपिनियंस एक्चुअली, बिकॉज
हाँ.
आप तो बोलेगी कि वो चेंज नहीं है, इसको बोलना पड़ता है कि चेंज नहीं है.
चलो
But
ठीक है.
maybe I'm forgetting something, but
Yeah. What do you mean you need help?
but I think it's fine, dude. It's more or less consistent. Let's see, maybe in a week or two, I'll ask him to come hang out alone at night, and then let's
Please.
check what happens.
He's good to go. I'm not coming with him, please. I'm just so happy if he's not at home. Sometimes,
Wow.
no. Don't get me wrong.
Wow.
Sometimes, if I really don't want to hang out with your friends, then you're good to go.
It hurts. It
Shut up.
hurts.
Okay.
So again, actually coming back to this point, she told that she does not want to hang out with the friends. It's not that he had a
Friends,
choice.
I said friends.
He didn't have a choice, but it's okay. It is
Oh,
what it is,
please.
Maybe
guys.
शादीशुदा लोग हैं, they will know. They'll know.
क्या
What's
ऐसे
happening?
कर रहे हो क्या?
ठीक है, they'll know what is happening. Okay.
Anyhow, I think
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Anirudh. I think.
yeah, it was really nice. I think
that was
Anirudh
really nice.
did a pretty good job.
Yeah, guys. I hope you guys like the podcast. I hope you guys continue watching
Yes.
the podcast. Hopefully, I will be back soon for more episodes.
Yes.
For more fun.
And I promise you, this podcast was just to get to know each other and
Yeah.
get his perspective. But we all, I think we all three have like very colorful discussions on multiple
Yeah.
topics, and I
Yet
think
to come, guys.
and I think in the future you'll see a lot of episodes with Anirudh and us discussing all the hot topics.
Yeah.
So
Can it go on YouTube though?
That is
not all of them.
That is debatable. I'm
There
not sure.
will be some filters here and there, but
I'm the editor, so I'll cut it. It's fine.
thank you,
तो
Sam.
डाल दो
Yeah.
5 सेकंड का वीडियो.
Okay. Everything is like.
उसके बाद मैं और आदित्य बोलेंगे भाई आदित्य तू तो बड़ा यार उस दिन मैंने बोला तेरे को वो
ये लोग सारे
Bus karo guys, shut up. Okay, I think that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching till here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for supporting us. This is like another podcast. Thank you so much for all your support and keep watching podcast. Keep watching all of our other content like vlogging and so many vlogs are coming. I mean, in this month only. So yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Keep
If you
an eye out for that.
yeah, if you like this podcast, we'll again call Anirudh for another one. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye
Bye bye. Take care.